Equine massage therapy is the healing modality in which a therapist actually uses massage strokes on a horse to alleviate pain, to prevent injury, to speed up the healing process after an injury or surgery or layup of some sort. It's a wonderful mechanism to be used simply to prevent a problem from happening in a horse. You may have a horse that's working well and perfectly healthy, but you want to do something proactive to prevent something from happening. Educated and certified, preferably somebody that has been around horses for a long time so they understand their behaviors and the safety issues when working around horses. I think it's important to find somebody that is very kind and considerate to the animal when they're working around them and being with them, so that they have a pure intention. Horses are extremely intuitive animals. That's how they survive. So if you have a therapist that has a pure intention with a true goal of helping that horse, that has compassion for the horse and is kind to the horse is going to pick up on that immediately once the person is in their presence. And I think that's crucial when working with these sorts of animals. I also think it's important that you find somebody that you feel comfortable with so that you can ask them questions and are not nervous about doing so, and somebody that will give you a forthright answer, whether it be in person, over the phone, through an email, but is really on your team to assist you and your horse at whatever phase your horse is going through in its life. So I think those are some key components. Muscles are always working either for the horse or against the horse. They're never in a neutral state. And the more that we take care of them so that they can function at their optimum level, that reduces the risk of having injury. And it's much easier to reduce the risk and prevent an injury than it is to have to address an injury once it's already occurred. I think in general, my work, quite frankly, speaks for itself. I have a wonderful, locally based clientele that I deal with and have ever since I've opened my practice on a daily basis in the area of Massachusetts. I also have received wonderful opportunities to lecture and clinic throughout the country, so I now travel throughout the country to lecture and speak on the subject of equine massage and equine acupressure therapy. And I also was offered the opportunity to write a book, which I wrote. It's called The Illustrated Guide to Holistic Care for Horses. It's been out for 2 years. It's released globally all over the world. And I'm very grateful that it's received excellent reviews from Equine Journal, Equine Wellness, the Horseman's Yankee Peddler, the International Association of Animal Massage and Bodywork. It's currently in the top 100 best-selling horse care books on Amazon.com. It's been given 5 out of 5 stars on Goodreads.com, which is the largest social site for people interested in reading and books. So I think that my passion shows through in my work. I take my work very personal. I have a legitimate vested interest in it. When I work on the horses, I keep an open line of communication with the owners and the trainers, so they have full accessibility to me all the time. They can call me, they can email me. They get a full report of their horse, of my findings after each treatment for their own records. I very often provide homework, I call it, which may be suggestions either for exercises or stretches or proper tack, or some nutritional advice as well, so they can work with their horse to help them along in a better way, whether it be coming from an actual issue or injury or simply to maintain the horse's well-being. So I think that my work speaks for itself in that I've been given and continue to be given all these wonderful opportunities to be asked to speaking engagements all over the country, to have these wonderful reviews and book signings of my book, and then my day-to-day local interaction with my base practice here in Massachusetts.